Hi guys, welcome back to Wigs with Steph. Today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of different wig styles that I think are awesome buys, and then one that I'm really not too sure about, and I'm gonna need your guys' help with it. The first wig is Alessandra by Jon Renau in the color Mousse Cake. If you guys are not familiar with this color, oh my goodness, does it look ever so natural. So I do absolutely love this style and this color. This color, for those of you who don't know, is medium brown with 33% medium natural blonde highlights. So I hope you can get a really good look at it. I think it's just really, really stunning. Now let's talk about this style. This style definitely, it's thick. It is thick, guys, but I don't think it looks unrealistic. Maybe if this wig didn't have layers, it might be like a little bit too thick and maybe a little unbelievable, but I think because this wig does have layers, it has these front side swept bangs that just frame your face. Let me show you the other layer. We have one here. See, there's just a whole bunch of different layers as I try to flip them out for you so you can see them. I just think it's so stunning. So this is the front of the wig, and I'll show you the sides too, with it in the front and then in the back. Can you see? And the other side. Oh, almost knocked the camera over. Almost knocked my strap off too. Stunning, stunning wig. This is a synthetic wig. It is not heat friendly, okay? So you can't put heat tools on it, as we've talked about before about the regular synthetic pieces. I still like this piece. I've actually owned Alessandra before in the color, what was it? Malibu Blonde, and it was a little warm in color for me, so it's not my favorite. I have it somewhere in the house. It's tucked away somewhere, but that's a really old wig of mine. I do really like Alessandra. My only trouble with her is when the ends like start getting a little tangled. As we all know, longer synthetics do with time. Wear and tear. My issue with it is my refreshing process. You guys know I love the heat-friendly wigs. I prefer them because I can go and take a straightener to it, and it's just like so much simpler for me to refresh it and bring back the liveliness of it all. I actually made a video on it. I know most of you have seen it already, but if you haven't and you want to know how to refresh your heat-friendly wig and how I do it, like when you get to the point of no return where your wig is nasty and you have to fix it, otherwise it's going to go in the garbage, this is the video you want to watch, because this will completely change your wig and its lifespan, and it'll bring it back to you. So click this link here if you want to watch that. But for the non-heat friendly wigs, I do need to create a video on how I refresh them. Typically I use a steamer. Now I actually have one from Jon Renau. It's one of those steamers, but you can also get one just off of Amazon. I'll make a video on that soon. When I have it, I'll put the link here. But the fact that this wig is just a regular synthetic is not going to detract me from purchasing this wig, because it is so beautiful and you can refresh it. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying it might be a little more challenging, because instead of using my straightener that I would use every day anyways, and it's like easily accessible, now I have to go get the steamer and I have to fill up the steamer. But it is what it is. Again, that will not stop me from buying this wig and rebuying it. So let's move on. But first, let me just quickly let you know, I'm not going to go into cap construction detail, like what it all means. If you want to learn what each of these things mean and what it means for you and your wig, then click this link above. But for right now, I just want to tell you what it has so that you know. So this does have a lace front monofilament top, and it's got the wefted back. So we do have a bit of stretch in it. It is adjustable and it is glueless. All of these wigs are glueless, guys. So if I forget to say that it's glueless, just know that all of these wigs are glueless and you do not have to wear them with glue or tape. You can just throw them on before you leave, and it's really quick, and then you're ready to go. This wig is called Spotlight by Raquel Welch in the color Deepest Ruby. Let me show you this beautiful color. Deepest Ruby is a dark auburn, evenly blended with ruby red. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is, again, a synthetic, but this one is a heat-friendly synthetic, so you can change it around with hot tools. I love that. That means I can put curls in this one eventually too. I really like the straight style though. I like these face framing pieces. You could bring them in front, but they're a little long if you were to do that, so I typically have them side swept going off my face to show my face. And then of course there's all of these different layers that I just think are so beautiful. Spotlight is actually a really popular wig. A lot of people like Spotlight. We have a wefted back, so same as Alessandra. We've got the monofilament top, and we've got the lace front, exactly the same as Alessandra by John Renaud. Another winner of a wig is Style Society by Raquel Welch in the color Iced Latte Macchiato. Now this color is not my favorite because it's not as, I guess, bold as the others. Like, it's not as bold as Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. It's not as bold as the Deepest Ruby or some of her other bolder colors. But the one thing I can say this color is natural looking. It really is natural looking. It's just not super bold. The one thing that I really love about synthetic wigs is the fact that they're really bold, like almost too perfect in a way. The colors are just so phenomenal that when you get it, it's like, you know, nobody could ever get their natural hair to look like this. It's just that gorgeous, that dimensional, that bright, that buttery. That's what I love about synthetics. Now this synthetic, it is beautifully blended. In fact, this Iced Latte Macchiato is a honey blonde shaded with cool blonde. And of course you have the dark roots. Now I'm not saying I don't like this color, because I do, because it looks so natural, but it looks so natural because it's not that bold. It's not absolutely, I wouldn't call it, like, it's really not my favorite blend because it's not as buttery and bright and perfect. But because it's not like that, I hope this is making sense, is what makes it look so natural. Like, this could almost be a human hair wig because it's like slightly dull in color. Does that make sense? Like, human hair wigs, even when they're blonde and beautifully colored, have you noticed that they're still, like, if you hold it next to a synthetic, it's still duller compared to that other synthetic. That's just what I've noticed. And I've acquired a lot of wigs over the years, so this is just, it's my own perspective. But this one actually reminds me of a blonde human hair wig, which is good, right? So that makes this wig like good. If we're going for realism, this wig looks really natural. But I still prefer the really bold, bright, no one can get this color if they don't wear a synthetic. So that's, you know, the him and haw of this. This is Iced Latte Macchiato. It is still a really gorgeous color, but it's just a little more dull in my opinion. And it's definitely a lot cooler. So I actually brought an older wig of mine, Mesmerized by Raquel Welch, in the color Shaded Sand, right? So they're both Raquel Welch wigs. They're both her coloring. And I want to show you a warmer wig compared to this one, just to show you how ashy and like how cool this one is. As you can see, Iced Latte Macchiato is a lot cooler than Shaded Sand. Shaded Sand is a lot warmer. I'll stick Shaded Sand on my head really quickly just so that you can see it. But before I do that, I just want you to see this. Like, this is the front, the sides, the side. It is pretty, like, it is very pretty. I typically prefer shorter layers at the front of my face. I just think it makes me look a little cuter, but I don't mind this at all. It's just longer layers is what it is. We've got wefting again, monofilament top, great, and an extended lace front. As you can see, it goes all the way to the ear tabs on both sides. This is an older wig of mine. It's one that I really love. It's hand tied and has an extended lace front as well. The knots are beautiful. This cap fits a little tighter. I have a petite head circumference and it's really a great fit on me. Look at this. Now, when you purchase Mesmerized, it does not come with these waves. It comes straight. It's a really beautiful straight style, but I put these waves in just to show you that, like, when your wig dies and gets to the point of like no return. Like, I wore this wig so much, I even wore it to my wedding, guys. This got to the point of almost death, but I refreshed it and now it's wavy and it's just stunning and I love it. It's come back to life and I will keep refreshing it every time it feels like it's dying. So this is another winner to buy, and I'm gonna hold it up next to the Raquel Welch Style Society, the one we just saw, in the color Iced Latte Macchiato. This is the difference, guys. Right? So this, again, is a synthetic wig, a heat friendly, obviously, because I curled it. And it's got that buttery boldness to it. Like, it's just so stunning that it's like no one could get their hair exactly this color, because just look at this dimension. I just love this wig. This wig is called Flirting with Fashion by Raquel Welch, and I got it in one of my favorite colors, Shaded Biscuit. So this color is light ash blonde, evenly blended with cool platinum blonde, and of course you also have the dark roots. This color is one of those synthetic colors that is just so bright, so beautiful, that it just, every time I wear it, it just gets me every time. Like, I just think it's so stunning. How I like to wear this wig is to tuck some of the pieces behind my ears here. And I think this wig actually makes me and other people look like Tinkerbell. Don't I look like Tinkerbell with this wig? Like, I swear this was her hair. This was her hair color, and this was her hairstyle. I think it's so pretty, guys. Anyways, I think the style is definitely a winner. The reason why I got it was because I wanted something that was like very fashion, and this name caught my eye because it's called Flirting with Fashion. I love it. The only thing is these pieces definitely can stick in your eye. You kind of have to train it to either go over to the side. You can also have it in the front if that's how you want to wear it. I do like that they're longer, and they're kind of like those eyelash bangs. I think this style is going to be so popular in 2024, and I know I'm going to be wearing it a ton because just like, look how cute. It's very feminine, but you still have that shorter back as to not irritate you when you're wearing those longer turtlenecks or whatever you have to wear, because longer synthetics typically get tangled in the back because they're longer. But this one, you're never gonna have that issue. And I've never had this wig tangle on me because it's got the shorter back, and I think it's really cute. This is a heat-friendly synthetic, so you can put a straightener on it to tame pieces to go over to whatever side you want. You can make it fit you the way you want it to fit you, and it's just a great overall wig. I love it. Let me show you the inside of the cap. This cap is also wefted, and it's got the monofilament top and the lace front. And then we have this wig, guys. This is Play It Straight by Raquel Welch in the color Glazed Sand. I don't love it. Not gonna lie, I don't love it. Okay, let me start with the things I do like about it. I really like this color. I have this exact color, Glazed Sand, on my wig called Miles with Style. I just got it. It's this beautiful, long, wavy wig, and it's stunning in this color. I love this Glazed Sand by Raquel Welch. I think it's so bright, very blonde, like the bright blonde. I just think it's so beautiful. There's no rooting. What I don't like about this wig in particular is the style. I think it's very dated. There's all of these pieces flicking out at the back, and I just, like, I don't think that it doesn't look good on me. I think it's cute in the way that it makes me feel like very girl next door, very like young. This wig just makes me feel like, I don't know, I've gone back many years. I don't like how these pieces flick in like this, and then these go out. It's almost like a mullet in a way. It reminds me of a mullet. I don't like look at this. Longer pieces, and then it just kind of gets shorter and it tucks in. I just don't understand this wig. I don't really like it. Do you guys own this wig? Play It Straight by Raquel Welch. Now, I love Raquel Welch. I love this color. I like the lace front. I don't think it looks unnatural, although it's very thick going across. I don't see any knots on it, which I love. Oh, hey, what if I parted in the center? I never thought about that. I don't know. I don't think that really makes a difference. I don't think it makes it any better. I could do an ear tuck. Even though I don't like how this style comes right out of the box, I just think it looks Like, what is this? I think it looks like kind of silly. I am not going to give up on it. I'm going to keep it because I want to see if I can make it look pretty. I am going to try to take my straightener to it and tuck these under maybe so that they're not flipping out. Like if I had all these hairs coming in, it might just frame the face well. I think I'm going to do that because I don't like this. Like, what is this? And if I need to, I might cut it because I really like this color. I may also thin this out through here so it's not as thick. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure it out. But this is the wig, guys, that I don't know. I wouldn't buy it unless you're a wig wearer who wears wigs all the time and you know what you're getting yourself into and you know how to change around a wig, take your straightener to it and change it around. Because if you can't do that, I don't know if this, like, I think it's just sort of a dated style. What do you guys think? Maybe because I can only see it on my head in a mirror or in this viewfinder and I can't see it on somebody else's head. Maybe when my mom comes to visit me for Christmas, I'll put it on her head and really take a look. But I don't know. Just on me, I just think it looks a little silly, a little dated. Now, the only issue with this one is that it is not heat friendly. So I'm saying I would like to take a straightener to it, but it is not heat friendly. So creating a different style with this wig is going to be really challenging with just a steamer. I'm going to have to get my round brush and comb it under like this and really steam it to try and make it go in the other way if I really do end up changing up the style. That's the only issue with this wig, guys, is it's not going to be easily changeable. And I don't like how right out of the box, I'm not loving it. So side, side. I mean, it's a great amount of hair. It's a great length. I don't like the style, but I love the color and I love the lighter knots at the front. Makes the hairline look good, although it's a little thick. I can thin it. Just depends what we want to do. Let's take a look at the inside here. We've got wefts. And this one is the one that has just the part. Like it's not a mono top, so you have less parting space. I am actually in the know of a discount code for wigs.com for the month of December. This month, for Christmas, it's the holidays. Everybody is feeling generous because it's the holidays. So if you have a wig in mind from the wigs.com website or more than one wig that you want to get a discount on and you want to purchase it for this December, please send me an email, wigswithsteph@gmail.com, and tell me in that email which wigs you're interested in purchasing, and I will send you your special code so that you can get your discount for the month of December. And they don't always do discounts, but they are doing it for the holiday season. And of course, I will always update you guys on my Instagram page and my YouTube if I know of any discount codes coming out or if they're doing any deals or anything like that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time. Happy holidays.